I'm gonna share with you 3 reasons why every local business should be on YouTube. Well, maybe not every business, because the first reason is there's not a lot of competition with it, and with that comes a big opportunity. So when you think about YouTube, and you think about local businesses, most local businesses aren't really thinking about getting on YouTube, right? So automatically there's less competition. Like, you're probably only competing with one of a few local business across the globe for whatever it is that you do, whether you're a plumber, a barber, like any type of local brick and mortar business where people have to come to your physical location, a chiropractor, you name it. So when you think about that, that means in your state, probably there's not really anyone else that probably has a very big YouTube following, right? So there's less competition for you just on the YouTube platform. But with that also comes one other big opportunity. What's a big thing everyone tries to leverage for online business or local brick and mortar businesses that are trying to get more leads from online? It's Google, right? Think about this. On Google owns YouTube. So when you search something on Google, what happens? Well, you want to try to show up near the top of the search results, right? Well, since Google owns YouTube, if there's a YouTube video that's relevant to that search, they're going to show it on that first page of Google. And they're often going to show it closer to the top. And on top of that, they include a little picture, a little thumbnail of your video, right? So think about how powerful that is. There's very little competition for these local search terms when you're making a video about those local search terms, and that gives you a better chance of quickly outranking all these people that are trying to optimize their websites, number one. Number two, since you have that thumbnail and that picture, it's gonna pop out a lot more, and people are much more likely to check that video out, and that's gonna give you a huge advantage over the competition, which leads to the second big advantage. And that's if somebody's gonna watch your YouTube video, there's gonna be a certain level of know, like, and trust that comes from that you can't get any other way. Well, except for meeting people in person, but that's what's powerful about YouTube is you can use YouTube and leverage that to now reach out to multiple people at once. You make one video and that video could reach thousands of people, and you can start to gain that know, like, and trust factor. It's insane how many people I've met in person from my business, Get Handles Basketball, my other channel, and this channel for that matter. And when they meet me, they're like, I feel like I know you. And it's because they've been watching my videos. I never met these people before in my life. So you can get that know, like, and trust factor like you could one-on-one with people, but you're doing it on more of a mass scale. That's powerful. And think about all the things you could do with a video. You can have people feel like they're getting to know more about your personality, so they know who they're gonna do business with. They can see more about your quirks, the little jokes you make maybe. You can give them information to help them, so now they feel like, wow, this person helped me out. Now I kind of feel like I owe them something, or they're the first choice I'm gonna go for business if I have that problem. And that's also an opportunity for you to demonstrate that you're competent and knowledgeable in the area that they're looking to get help with. So when it comes time to find someone to do business with, you're like the obvious first choice for them, because all these other people, they don't really have much of a connection with. They don't really know them nearly as much. They don't really know if they can necessarily trust that they have the knowledge to get the job done right. And you've built all that up for 100% free. And if you got YouTube AdSense turned on, then you could actually be earning money to do so. And if you're into numbers as proof, here's a really cool example from more of the online world that know, like, trust factor is big. I have squeeze pages set up, which basically means I say, hey, if you enter your email, I will give you this workout for free from my Get Handles basketball training business. So people watch my YouTube videos and they go to this page and they could pop in their email or not pop in their email. Now, typically in the internet marketing world, if you're running paid ads or sending any kind of traffic, even if it's somewhat, organic and people know you a little bit, you're looking at an opt-in percentage at being somewhere around 20 to possibly up to 35, 40%, and that would be pretty solid. Well, with my business Get Handles Basketball, I get opt-in rates on some of my squeeze pages of 60 to 65, sometimes even 75%. So that shows you statistically like how much of that know, like, trust factor I built up to where people are more than happy to pop in their contact information, which now I can use to get in contact with them, and they are willing and ready and eager to hear from me. You could be doing the same thing with a local business through an email list or getting phone numbers, whatever you want to do to get in contact with these people, but the chances of it happening are much higher because you're building all this know, like, and trust factor. And in fact, you could get so much of that know, like, and trust factor with people that don't even live near you that you'll literally get people traveling from other cities, states, and possibly countries to come do business with you. How do I know this? Well, because I've seen it with a lot of other brick and mortar YouTubers, and it actually happens with me with Get Handles Basketball. I've had people sign up to come to my camps from the same city, different cities, different states, Canada, Africa. It's crazy. And then this third big thing is like almost like a referral effect that you get from your YouTube videos. And I didn't really know this was happening until I moved down here to Florida. I'm originally from Wisconsin. So quick story that will really show you how this works. I was at the basketball court doing this like training thing with some actually guys that were like my age or older that like basketball tricks, because that's something I teach from time to time. So they were here to do this getaway where I teach them how to do some different tricks. And we showed up to this local outdoor court at this park 3 days in a row. And so the first day we just went about our business, no big deal. Okay. Second day, this kid walks up to me and he says, I watch all your YouTube videos and I watch every single one of them, and it's so cool to meet you in person and yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's not the point quite yet. So then the next day we come back to the court and I'm meeting up with the guys that I'm there to actually train, and they're telling me like, yeah, everyone at the court is talking about you and your YouTube channel and that you're gonna be showing up today. Like it was like creating this buzz, this word of mouth. Think about how powerful that is for a business. Like, I don't even know how many of these people even saw my YouTube channel, but that are probably gonna start checking it out now, right? So like that gives you a certain level of notoriety, I guess, or whatever you wanna call it, especially as you start to build that channel up and get more views, and people will look at you as being a little bit more of an authority, and it'll be something to talk about, and people to organically spread the word in real life, not just in the internet world. Now that being said, I do understand for a lot of local business owners, like they don't know what to do to get started on YouTube. They don't know where to get started, and things might feel a little bit tricky as far as jumping into that space, or like maybe it's just too hard. Well, if you click the link pinned to the top comment, I'm gonna have something there for you called the 10 hidden YouTube killers and how to instantly fix them. It's a free video that will show you exactly the main things you need to pay attention to if you want to grow a successful YouTube channel. Or if you'd like to shortcut the process even more and have me help you personally, I will also have a link pinned to that comment right below that. Subscribe and turn on all notifications to catch the newest videos, and I'll see you in one of those links down below next.